I'm Chuck Wagner from Caymus. I'm here to welcome everyone and say hello from across the ocean. I'm here right in our barrel room in Rutherford, middle of Napa Valley, and you'll be tasting our Cabernets and a few other wines today. Let's see, first I want to say thank you to Zweifel and congratulations for their long and wonderful journey they've had. It's a tremendous relationship that we've built over the years. And I'm particularly happy that you've kept some of our older wines and are able to taste them today, and I hope you enjoy them. I think some of the wines go back quite a few years, and well, I'm interested to find out what you all think. I believe that our wines peak at somewhere 10 to 12 years from vintage date, but they hit a plateau and they remain interesting, sometimes for decades to follow. As far as Caymus, best known for Cabernet Sauvignon, we were able to start our winery here in 1972, which means we're going to release our 2022 50th year this year. This June, we'll be releasing that wine. So I have been here for every last one of the vintages. I can speak for the wines. And speaking of that, I think the quality of wines, we've always tried to produce wines that were high quality, that express the soil and the best of what Napa can produce. But Napa has grown up around us, starting very small in 1972 with 15 other operating wineries. Today, there's over 500. In addition, the valley itself is fully planted grapes. Over 50% of the grapes that are planted here are Cabernet Sauvignon, and there's a lot of competition in the air, people trying to produce the best wines in the world. And people coming in from all walks of life and all countries, from Europe and from Asia and from South America, people coming in, buying a slice of Napa and producing wine. Yes, the prices have gone upwards to the degree they're a little uncomfortable for me, but that's part of a growing pain I think Napa is currently enduring. I think the wines here are good. You don't always get what you paid for. I would say that. You might pay a lot of money for a less than stellar wine. But if you're smart and you look around and you've got good palate, you probably can find some great deals here, good wines. So with our wines, you're going to have tonight, I think there's been one change I'd like to speak of, and that is characteristically, years ago, we made first our home wines, much like my father's homemade wine. Secondly, we began to produce wines that were focused to be Bordeaux-like. And then third, we've gone to a riper style that is not quite as bitter nor as tannic as what we were producing previous to 2001. 2001 is the instrumental year when our wines advanced to entirely ripe grapes. And today that style remains in place. The style of wine we're trying to produce is one of high tannin, but not bitter tannins, more of a textural component coming from the ripeness of the grape. Secondly, the wines have sufficient acidity, but they are not tart. And that again comes from letting the fruit hang on the vines for a longer period. Yes, our alcohols have risen. We're somewhere around 15% as a general rule, but the overall flavor and balance of the wine, I think, is good, and it doesn't denote, say, hot spots from high alcohol. It's very popular in the United States. We are one of the most popular Napa Cabernets produced here, and we're proud of that. We want to stay on the same tack. And for any of you that are coming out this way, I'd love if you let us know ahead of time so we can roll the red carpet out for you. And with that, toast to you all. Thank you very much.